in the morning. Early in the morning. Hey guys, we turn over this way so you can see me a little bit. There's Nanny back there getting ready to roll. We got us a run finally after sitting at home all week. It's okay because the weather's been really terrible and we've been turning down loads. We didn't want to go into areas. But now we're going to go to Texas. We're going to head to Seguin, Texas, picking up in Charlotte, North Carolina this morning. It's 5:45 right now. I've been up since 3:30. Got up, had to go to the bathroom and just couldn't go back to sleep. So yeah, we're heading out, and sorry. We're gonna take you guys along for the ride. Porky Pig, guess who's driving? Poppy. That's right. That's right. Okay, we'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Come along for the ride. We're picked up and loaded, and 55 pounds. It's a done deal. Signed the papers and we're on our way. Going to Seguin, Texas. All right. We just changed drivers, and it's 2:20, so I'm gonna say 2:10. And we changed drivers. I was driving from, what time was it this morning?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock this morning. That's 12. That'd be 6 hours. Add 8 hours. Porky the Pig. 8 hours a day, baby, so far. Yeah. Now she'll do about 2 or 3, and then I'll drive more. I'm more driver than she is. This thing don't feel like it's in the right spot. Maybe I'm just not used to sitting here anymore. We've been home so much it don't even feel right sitting in the van. So anyway, we changed drivers, nothing's happening. We're just going down the road in the construction zone. So, alrighty. We'll show you some of what's going on here in Alabama. Nothing. But we're trying to find a little bite to eat. It's tough. I think we're going to try to get some a salad. We're going to stop and get a salad. Hi guys.
Hello.
Looks like we're sitting in the same place as the last video, huh? But maybe we were. Maybe I didn't even turn the camera off. Maybe I just paused a minute. Cut. That kind of deal. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you had a good week this week. We've made a few runs and not had video. We went to Laredo a couple weeks ago and I lost my footage. I don't know what happened to that footage.
I don't know either.
We got a little footage from this run and another run. And we'll show a little bit of it, let you guys see, where we went through Atlanta, and the traffic was getting kind of bad.
And I messed up.
Yeah,
I shot the sky.
I kept asking her, and I've always cut it out because I didn't want you guys knowing that she shoots upward.
That I don't know what I'm doing.
And so I've always cut it out. But I ask her every time, why are you pointing the camera upwards? Why are you pointing the camera upwards? Sometimes it's so I can see the tall buildings, and sometimes it's because I don't want to see the dash in the picture. And, so what? Let them see the dash. Point the camera straight. Well, yesterday we went by the stadium where the Super Bowl's being played. Friday, I'm sorry. We went by the stadium, and I'm like, well, there it is. And lo and behold, the camera's in the air. She's shooting the bottom of a bridge.
Now on that one, the sun was blinding me. I couldn't tell where I was shooting.
The sun was in front of us. The stadium was to the right of us.
Yeah, and when I turned to the right, the sun blinded me.
Don't look at it.
I didn't mean to.
So anyway, we got the very top of the stadium. The very top of it, and I'm talking a little bit, like a quarter of an inch on the bottom of the screen. You can see the stadium go. And she shot in the bottom of the bridge. So that's out. We didn't get the stadium, but we did get all the big. She was surprised. She didn't realize Atlanta wasn't as big as Atlanta is. Atlanta's a big city.
places. I don't get to look at everything else.
And most of the
I've
time-
got my mind on driving because it don't take but a flash to mess up.
We pick up our loads most of the time later on in the evening,
And it's usually dark.
and it's usually at nighttime when we go through most of the big cities.
But I got a good look at it Friday. And I tried to get it on film, but
That's
I'll
what
be
you-
honest with you, I kept looking out and the camera waving around.
Yeah, I thought I taught her better than that. We have a video of another van tour. It's Porky Pig from Filipino Van Life Aubrey. He's a Barrett contractor. We met up with them Friday after we dropped our load in Seguin. We came back toward Houston. Okay guys, we're at another Expediter van tour. This is tell them what you got, what kind of van you got, Porky?
2500 Ram Promaster.
Ram Promaster. Excellent piece of equipment. Excellent piece of equipment. It's not as good as the Ford Transit in my eyes, but I'm just kidding. Me and Porky go back and forth with each other about that. So let's see. Let's tell about what you got going on here. So what you have here, a generator,
Yep.
self-contained,
Harbor Freight, cheap.
Harbor Freight, cheap,
But 2000, it's a 2000 watt
2,000 watt,
inverter.
2,000 watt gas inverter, and it holds the gas in it. There's the gas cap right there. It's a self-contained unit. Chain right there. He bolts it up to the truck when he uses it. Says it does an excellent job. Television in here. He has a
All I insulated with the Thinsulate up on the roof and all the rails, even behind my plastic covers on the wall.
pulled the plastic covers down.
The wife, yeah. The wife had to have the plastic cover. And 31-inch flat screen TV.
It's on a rack on the back of the TV, and it's got those bungee straps to keep it from bouncing around.
Yeah.
And it doesn't bounce, it just vibrates a little bit.
And I changed this recently to the cot, and then with a lucid mattress on top of the cot, so that my wife and I can sleep comfortably. And only my one curtain.
You got curtains separating the cockpit,
Yeah.
just like we do in ours. Same kind of curtains, they're room darkening.
I just need to move it up a little.
Need to move it up just a little bit.
Because when the sun is up, it comes up through the top.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I just here too recently bought that 35-degree sleeping bag, which is really nice. I like that.
Yeah.
The other ones were Walmart. They're real light.
So the covers on your fender wells, do they dampen the sound good?
Yep, yep,
Okay, now I have over mine the same stuff on my wall
yep.
I have on my fender wells, and it works. It's that wool blanket.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got part kill mat and then the Rockville. I run out of one of them and then ordered some more and got different kill.
Okay.
Kill
That stuff's
mat.
not cheap, is it?
It's not real bad. I don't remember. I bought it about 50 square feet at a time, and then, but like I say, I put the kill mat on the ceilings and on the walls and on the floor, and it makes no sound. It's really quiet.
Yeah, and so your tracks here, you put those down yourself?
Yep. Have pull the factory wood floor up.
Okay, that's the
attach
factory
them,
floor.
and then cut them out. Cut it out, and I should have went back a little further because if better I would have come back further. But I didn't know. I was
First time deal.
First time.
Yeah, me too. First time doing anything. My next band probably be done just about the same way I did this. I'm satisfied with everything I did. So what do you have up here? What are these?
These are for
Blocking your cargo?
the block. Put these in the rails. Put the 2x4 in here.
And is there any reason you don't have them bolted on to the wood?
It just so so I can put them up here.
Easier storage.
Yeah, it makes it simpler just to put them together.
Put them up there as a unit.
Put them back up there. And keep them over. We were keeping our clothes in a bag, but we got that tote there, and it's just out here because it keeps rolling back and forth.
Yeah, if you
Take
get
them
into
with you.
this or you're already into this, you know that you're going to live your life in a tote. They have their van set up to do 3 pallets, and we're only required by FedEx to have 2 pallets. So
With their cots, they changed over. Now they got cots. But with our bed, if you've seen the video on it, half the bed lifts up to a couch position. Now I got my full cargo space. What holds that half up, it's got the piano hinge on it, but what holds the other half up is the two ottomans that are under it. I build them around the ottomans so that when the bed comes down, it's sitting flat on the ottomans. The bed's flat. And so that's where our clothes are. It's a he and she ottoman. One is mine, one's hers. And when we have a load that we need to move them, we slide them under the bed. Lift the bed up, put the cargo in, then we drop the bed back down against the cargo. And it holds it up. And if it doesn't, if it's a small cargo, but I need the space because of the palleting, I got two chains that are fastened to eye bolts in the truck. And the chains will go down and hook in holes that are on the wood, the plywood of the bed, to hold it up in position. And then it's like a futon. One of us can sleep at all times. But usually if we set the load with 2 pallets, we're going to make sure that it's delivered within 8 hours. 800 miles. Because we can do that standing on our head. And when you first get started into this, it's going to be tough to do 800 miles at one time. But your body will get conditioned to it.
Yeah, you gotta learn your limits.
Yeah, you'll have limits, and then plus you'll also learn
And hope that you don't have
if you
to
don't go,
more.
if you don't go too far, then you can stop and get 30-minute nap and be refreshed for another 4 hours. But if you go too far, 30 minutes is only going to make you sleepier. So you'll have to learn that happy medium point. Well, I need to pull over as soon as I can. Go ahead and grab that 30 minutes and then head back on. Usually you have enough time. With FedEx, you'll have about 4 hours extra to deliver that load. That's plenty of time to fuel up and get where you're going. Don't speed.
Yeah,
Don't speed.
Well, yeah, because I only get like in a 1,400 mile run, I'll get like 1 or 2 hours sleep.
Yeah.
And then that's it. So
1,400 miles. Now take that for example. Now 1,400 miles, you're looking at 24 hours to do that 1,400. He's getting 2 or 3 hours sleep in that time. So you'll have to definitely condition your body to do that. Porky Pig has 20 years experience driving the big truck. 24 years experience driving a big truck before he went into this, so he is conditioned. He knows how to do it. Amy and I are conditioned. We don't have a problem, but Amy and I are a team. If I get tired, I'm going to the bunk and I'm going to sleep, and she's going to drive. But she drives most of the time anyway. She's a strong driver. She can drive 10 hours where I might only be able to get 6 in the same run, you know. But she'll tell me when she's ready to come out, you know. There we go. He drove for Landstar in the big truck. There you go. Landstar's not currently putting on.
got my name on it. That's
Yeah.
4 years of safe driving.
Yeah. I got a safe driving award this year. A whole year with no accident. I got a pin.
Oh.
But it's just 1 year though. As owner
I
operator.
got a good Christmas bonus.
Did you?
Yeah.
What?
I was amazed.
I didn't get a card.
I got a
But
card.
that's the difference
I got
between-
a card and a check.
That's the difference between working for Barrett
A small company
versus the. If you're going to go to work in expediting, you're either going to work for a fleet owner or you're going to own your own equipment. There's no company drivers.
I am like Alan, everything Apex is that if you're going to do it, you're not too sure about it, I would work for an owner first.
Oh, definitely.
To make sure that
Definitely work for an owner.
something that you want before you go invest $40,000
Yep.
in a vehicle.
Now mine didn't cost 40, but I promise you I got 40 in it now. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, mine was right at the 40, and I've got
A whole lot
I
more.
got $1,000 just in insulation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But
You will tie some money up in this.
I love it, bro.
Yeah, it's the hell of a life, man. I love it too. I'll be doing this till I retire at 65 or 66 or whatever. And I've got other means of making a good living, but it's not as fun as this. You know, it's not as fun as this. So
Travel and get paid.
yeah, like I said, we left yesterday at 8:30 in the morning. We left Charlotte, North Carolina. We delivered this morning at 6 o'clock in Seguin, Texas. That was a 1,201 mile run. And we got some sleep. Amy got some sleep. And we're here having lunch with other expediters from another company and enjoying it, you know, watching the load board, looking for a run. So there you have it, another expediter's van. Yeah, let you see what it looks like from the outside. See, Barrett direct line. Oh. We get over here where I can see something.
It's dirty right now.
Yeah, they're gonna get dirty.
Yeah, because with all the rain and
Yeah, you're gonna be in the snow, you're gonna be in the rain, whatever kind of weather it is, you're gonna be in it. There's our van over there. Hope I can see it. There we go. Here comes the women.
you see,
Okay, yeah. This way you can go watch Porky and his wife's adventure. Go check them out. Follow them on YouTube. Filipino Van Life, Aubrey. Or is it just YouTube now?
it's Filipino Van Life and Aubrey.
Aubrey. That's her name. So, yeah, there you have it. You guys have a good one. Enjoy the tour.
I'm vlogging and he's vlogging.
And, yeah, so
Yes.
here we go. We got Filipino Van Life. And we got Filipino Texas Mom. There's Texas Mom, Filipino Van Life. And everybody, you all know Amy.
Look at me.
The hard-working Amy. The only driver of that van.
Okay, which one is your van?
Right here.
Oh, that?
Okay, guys, we'll talk to you.
One.
We went to the Mexican restaurant, ate lunch with them.
We had a lot of fun. with it.
Yes, we want to give a shout out on this video as well as the last one. Filipino Texas Mom. We've met Filipino Texas Mom for the first time. She's a YouTuber. Go check her out, her channel. And Filipino Van Life Aubrey, her husband and business partner, Porky the Pig, James
Gregory?
Gregory. Yeah,
Is that his middle name or his last name?
James Gregory's his name. His last name is, let me see, I know this. Hudson. Ain't it?
I don't know.
Maybe it's Hudson. I think you're Hudson.
We
Thank
just
you.
found out what Texas Mom's real name was.
Yeah, Bonquisha.
It was not. It was Carmela.
She's a fake FBI spy.
It was Carmela.
Carmela. Sound like candy. Caramel. But probably only because I'm on a diet I thought of that. I'm thinking of candy. But anyway, we really love meeting you guys. You know, you're special to us. Not many people know how to take me when I pick and joke.
But y'all do a good job.
Porky Pig jumps, he just falls right in there. He knows what I'm picking. And except when I say this, man, get a real van. So anyway, you know, like, subscribe, and share it if you feel it's share worthy. And by all means, tell someone about it. Until next time.